Go to Apprentice Instructor.
Bow to Apprentice Instructor, beginner level student, everybody at home. 75 jumping jacks.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-up position.
Yes, ma'am.
First set of your best last dash push-ups.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. Rest feeling.
Yes, ma'am.
Second set.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. Last set.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. On your back for bicycle crunches.
Yes, ma'am.
First set of 25.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. 11, ma'am. 12, ma'am. 13, ma'am. 14, ma'am. 15, ma'am. 16, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am, 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am. Rest.
Yes, ma'am.
Second set.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin.
1 ma'am,
2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am, 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am. Last set.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin.
1
1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am, 1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am. Sit up,
Yes, ma'am.
feet straight out in front, reach up, bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Bend one leg in,
Yes, ma'am.
reach up, bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am,
16 ma'am,
17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Switch sides,
Yes, ma'am.
reach up, bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
1
Ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am,
4
ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am,
7 ma'am, 8 ma'am,
9 ma'am, 10 ma'am,
11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Bottom of the feet together.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Flap your butterfly wings. Let's go, Saul.
Yes, ma'am.
Push the knees down, back held straight. Bend forward, touch your nose to your toes or as far as you can go.
Yes, ma'am.
1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Feet wide apart.
Yes, ma'am.
Lift yourself up and turn to your right.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
shift to the other side.
Yes, ma'am.
Back to center, a seated angle, legs wide apart.
Yes, ma'am.
Palms up, back straight.
Yes, ma'am.
1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Reach to one side.
Yes, ma'am.
Reach to the other side.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Widen your stretch if you can. Reach to both sides. Touch your head to the floor or as low as you can go.
Yes, ma'am.
1 ma'am, 2 ma'am, 3 ma'am, 4 ma'am, 5 ma'am, 6 ma'am, 7 ma'am, 8 ma'am, 9 ma'am, 10 ma'am, 11 ma'am, 12 ma'am, 13 ma'am, 14 ma'am, 15 ma'am, 16 ma'am, 17 ma'am, 18 ma'am, 19 ma'am, 20 ma'am. Last stretch, feet straight out in front, bend one leg back and lean back. Switch sides. Stand up, twist it out, do any additional stretches. Today we are going to learn a new kick. We're going to learn our round kick. A lot of people like the round kick. It's pretty easy to do. It can be kind of hard to learn though. So just like when we're doing our side kick, we want to make sure that our front toes are pointing away when we do our round kick. So to learn our round kick, I want everyone to face towards the mirror. And I want you to make sure that those front toes, your right foot, are pointing towards the front of the room. When we do our round kick, we want to make sure that our toes are pointed. So not pulled back like when we do the side kick, but pointed out. Then we're going to lift our foot up to our bottom. We want to point our knee where we want to kick. And then we're going to kick, snap, kick out, say, hey,
Hey.
and then put our foot back down. All right? 1.
Hey.
Make sure you keep that guard up. You don't want to be round kicking and then have someone come and try to hit you. All right? 2.
Hey.
Make sure you lean. 3.
Hey.
4.
Hey.
5.
Hey.
6.
Hey.
7.
Hey.
Make sure you pull that foot back to your bottom and then set it down. 8.
Hey. Hey.
9.
Hey.
10.
Hey.
10 more. 1.
Hey.
Yes. 2.
Hey.
3.
Hey.
4.
Hey.
5.
Hey.
6.
Hey.
7.
Hey.
Make sure you really point those toes away. It might feel awkward at first, but it'll help you to keep your balance. 7. Hey.
Hey.
8.
Hey.
9.
Hey.
10.
Hey.
Say us. So now we're going to kick towards the front of the room. So make sure that those left toes are turned far out. It might feel a little bit weird at first, but it's going to help you to make a better kick. So same thing on this side. We're going to bring our foot up to our bottom and then point our knee where we want to kick. Kick out, tighten our stomach and say, hey, and then set the foot down. And make sure you lean as you kick. 1.
Hey.
2. Hey.
Hey.
3.
Hey.
4.
Hey.
5.
Hey.
6.
Hey.
7.
Hey.
8.
Hey.
9.
Hey.
Remember, point those toes. 9. Hey.
Hey.
10.
Hey.
10 more. Make sure that your toes are pointing towards the back of the room. 1.
Hey.
One more. Those back ones, yes. 2.
Hey.
3.
Hey.
Good. 4.
Hey.
5.
Hey.
Remember, bring that foot up to your bottom and then kick out. 6.
Hey.
7.
Hey.
8.
Hey.
9.
Hey.
10.
Hey.
Feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go ahead. Reach up, bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. 11, ma'am. 12, ma'am. 13, ma'am. 14, ma'am. 15, ma'am. 16, ma'am. 17, ma'am. 18, ma'am. 19, ma'am. 20, ma'am. Come back up.
Yes, ma'am.
So when we're doing our round kick, we want to make sure that we're hitting with this part of our foot and maybe even our ankle. We don't want to hit with our toes because that could break our ankle. So we want to make sure that we're hitting right here. I like to use this in sparring, not as a very powerful kick, but just to throw my opponent off. So I'll come over and I'll go towards their head, and then they're really freaked out because they're like, oh my gosh, my head, I have to protect it. So they'll, go to protect their head, and then you go in with a lower, maybe a back punch or a ridge hand, and you throw them off. All right, so this is a really good one for sparring. Maybe not necessarily self-defense. If you have to use it for self-defense, then use it. But it's a good way to throw your opponent off during sparring. All right? So you want to make sure when you're doing this kick that you're really pointing those toes so you can hit with this part. All right? Let's try it one more time. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
And let's turn towards the mirror so we can make sure we get our feet in a good position. We're going to kick with our left leg first, so kick towards the back of the room. Make sure you've got those toes pointed. You're on your right foot towards the front of the room. Sophia, make sure you point those toes. And it might feel a little bit uncomfortable at first, but it's going to put your hips into a good alignment so you can get a good kick. All right? 1.
Hey.
2.
Hey.
3.
Hey.
4.
Hey.
5.
Hey.
6.
Hey.
7.
Hey.
Yep. 5.
Hey.
6.
Hey.
Make sure you look to where you kick. 7.
Hey.
8.
Hey.
9.
Hey.
10.
Hey.
Say other side. So make sure you turn out those back toes. 1.
Hey.
2.
Hey.
3.
Hey.
4.
Hey.
5.
Hey.
6.
Hey.
7.
Hey.
8.
Hey.
9.
Hey.
10.
Hey.
Say keep together. No.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so now we're going to make a combo out of our front leg round kick and 2 other hand techniques. So Sophia, give me one hand technique that we've done. We've learned 3 so far. What's one you remember? You can do it if you don't remember the name. You can do the technique. Which one? Front hand, front punch. Oh, she did a whole combo. She did all 3 of them. She started out with front hand, front punch. So first we're going to do our front hand, front punch. As we punch out, you want to turn those toes so that you can do your front leg round kick. And then someone give me one more hand technique for us to do last. So, backhand, ridge hand. Good, yes. This is going to be a good one that flows well. So we're going to go front hand, front punch, front leg round kick, and then our backhand, ridge hand. And on the last one we say,
Hey.
good. So we're going to go front hand, front punch, front leg round kick, backhand, ridge hand.
Hey.
1.
Hey.
2.
Hey.
3.
Hey.
4.
Hey.
5.
Hey.
6.
Hey.
7.
Hey.
8.
Hey.
9.
Hey.
10.
Hey.
Say other side. So same thing. We're going to go front hand, front punch, front leg round kick, backhand, ridge hand.
Hey.
1.
Hey.
2.
Hey.
3.
Hey.
4.
Hey.
5.
Hey.
6.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that would be a great combo for sparring. Remember, we don't always have to land our front hand front punch. Sometimes we can just punch out just to distract and kind of blind our opponent. And then you come in with that front leg round kick. You could go to the head. You could even just hit him in the shoulder just to distract him. And then really get him with that backhand bridge hand. So that would be a really good one for sparring. We want to think of doing things at different levels to confuse our opponent. Because if we're just throwing punches and they're all going in the same place, they can easily just block those. They know what's going to come next. So you always want to confuse your opponent and make sure you're doing different techniques at different levels to try to throw them off. All right, let's go ahead and bow out of our basic training. We follow the 5 hearts: faith, respect,
perseverance,
patience, and humility.
Bow to Apprentice Instructor.
Bow to Apprentice Instructor, Intermediate, Beginner level students, everybody at home. Great job, basic